Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Nomad Survival. I got this sent by a friend. We're going into it blind. It is going to be another survival-like. It's a roguelite, I think, as well, because there's, if we go back, there's upgrades. So yeah, we get to choose who we start with. We have the Adventurer, max SP. It regenerates over time. Weapon skills used when at max SP. Okay, so that's fine. These both have higher versions of that. Horizontal slash is a slash in front of where you're facing. 10% chance to fire a blade echo. Nice. So basically you're Zelda. Sorry, Link from Zelda. I should just stick with it and just be that dick who makes people go, actually, Link is the protagonist. Zelda actually is the protagonist in one game. But either way, weapon skill evolves at level 30 and level 60. Unless otherwise stated, all stats affect weapon skills. Every 2 amount grants 1 additional weapon skill. Okay. So these all have the same kind of thing. Holy Aura, inflict damage upon nearby enemies once a second. Base damage for skill is reduced by 50% every time your weapon skill is used. Attack enemies an additional time with base damage, which isn't reduced. Okay. I'm curious, how do I use the actual weapon skill? I think it just automatically does it. Curse a random enemy, causing them to explode and die instantly, damaging nearby enemies. Amount unmodifiable, and we won't be able to increase the damage of that. So it's an insta-kill, but I think we are going to go with the Cultist. Why not? Bonus rerolls every level. Yeah, we have other things here, but we can start with Nomad mode. Double the experience. Okay. Cannot earn achievements. We're going to do just normal mode. We could do game speed up, but we're going to want to look at this vanilla. I've actually changed some of the settings to be more comfortable for me, but that is a completely different beast. Enemy projectiles. The damage of the projectiles equals the amount of damage from the enemy. Okay, so this we're not going to do starting off. We're going to be able to do that later. Challenge 1 is Force Voidwalker Heritage. Your movement speed is increased by 5 times. Okay. And gain 3 HP when damaging enemies. Take a damage equal to 5% of your max HP when killing enemies. Interesting. That would work really bad with us because we insta-kill. Okay, so movement speed, relatively slow. Okay, so we do just jib them. It's not even a question of how much life they have. I kind of want to get them clumped up, so I'm going to try and lead them into, like, bundles here. We are fighting rats. Yes, we are fighting the starter enemy for like 90% of RPGs. Excuse me. Throw projectile at a random enemy which bounces in a random direction 2 times. That might be really good, so we actually have a normal attack as well. So Dancing Dagger. Okay. Our charge up is not terrible. We do have a boss enemy down there. I see the little red. At least I assume that's a boss. Nope, it's just red enemies. Okie dokie. I like that I don't have to aim. It just does whatever it's going to do. Okay, damage-wise, these starter ones don't do a ton of damage, so I don't have to be super cautious about it. I wouldn't mind some regenerating life. I think we might actually have regenerating life. Random weapon that fires piercing projectiles. Amount only modifies arrow. Hurl explosive fireball towards the nearest enemy. I think we're going to go for Purifying Circle. That way we have just some ground damage as well. 30% knockback would not be bad. Fire several projectiles towards the nearest enemy is also pretty decent. We're seeing our stuff build up down here. We're going to go with Stamina Potion. I want more exploding enemies. I want this to be fast. Because I think insta-kill plus that would be kind of nice. We're going to go for more duration on the ground. Try not to die to nonsense. And yeah, those... It doesn't do an actual, like, pop of damage. They do, like, consistent touch damage. Oh, HP regen, yes. It's not going to be super fast because it's only 3 per second, but hey, we're getting coins. That means that we can possibly upgrade after this. Starting out in this type of game, you're usually pretty weak, especially whenever they have meta progression involved. And things like actual Vampire Survivors don't have go and grab that. Actual meta progression. It's more something that was added later to keep this in the roguelite vein. Let's see. I'm going to turn that music down because it is very distracting. I'm turning it down for me. I'll adjust it in editing later for you guys. Next level will grant a +1 amount bonus instead of 0. Interesting. That basically allows us to duplicate whatever we get next time. And since I don't necessarily want any of this, yeah, we'll go with duplication. Most of this is just for most of our like area of effect damage and knives and stuff like that are going to be for cleaning up trash that gets a little too close. Our explodey bit is our main killer. And I wonder if it can actually kill things that are higher level. Whenever they start having more life, do they actually get enough to resist our explode? Because I see it's 99.999. Ah! We do not move very fast. Let's go with Purifying Circle. That puts it up to... Oh, we can only view it whenever we're in the thing. Okay. I am noticing there are a lot of shades for the XP thing. Can you guys not exist, like, right next to me, please? I just want the XP and the coins. I want nothing from you guys. Ooh, there's a big one. Yoink. Okay, so that is level 3 now. So yes, that did actually work. Let's go with reroll. I wonder if that's actually going to summon a weapon that mimics your base weapon skill. Our base weapon skill is the death thing. So it just does death again. So yeah, we get double death. You like double death? I love double death. Yoink. Okay, powerful energy, damaging enemies. We have +1 defense, less damage received, +1 retaliate. Ooh, as retaliation. You know what? Since we're... Oh. Yes. Get all the exploding enemies. Why not? We're going for a theme. That guy be fast. He's scaring me because we're not... I don't think we're able to explode him. Oh, no, they die. I just don't know why our explosions weren't targeting them. I do find the target of the explosions to be mildly chaotic and not predictable, so I'm not really having an easy time really picking up what I'm going to be killing. Could do immaterial. We're going to hold off on that. I'm going to go for pickup range. Just so I can not have to wander quite so close to these to get them. Put us at less risk. Get out of there. So I wouldn't mind another one of those swords that mimics our explosion. We could just go all explodey bits. Did we? I think we already grabbed the gold up here, didn't we? There's another coin. We're sitting at 40 coins. We might be able to unlock something already. But yeah, more unlocks, the better. Ooh, experience gain. Yes. I need more pickup range, though. That's going to start being crucial as not necessarily more enemies spawn in, as I'm unable to actually target my ability. Because we're mostly just hitting the things that are close. Our movement speed is absolutely atrocious. Okay, almost leveled up. Let's go ahead and just beeline towards some XP. There you go. Oh, damage enemy, which bounces the other two. Amount modifier. That might be actually decent. Let's re-roll. We could go for more purifying. Go for dancing dagger. Skill instances next level will grant plus... Okay. Plus 0 amount instead of 1. guess we take that. I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. We're either going to get +0 levels or we're going to get +2. Don't know exactly what it was smoking there. A crystallized chest has appeared. Hi, chest. We'll come back for the XP in a minute. Gimme. I want your stuff. How far away are you? Ooh, life. Yoink. Oh, we are still pretty far away from it considering how fast that arrow's moving. And yes, we will just walk back down this way if possible. Just to get it back. I just need to kind of notice how long we've been going up and down for. Okay, we got that. How do I open you? Two rerolls or... Actually, no, we do Entangle or Spectral Bow. Well, yeah, we'll reroll it. Miniature Purifying Circle follows you while active or rotation speed double. We're going to go with Relic 2. And we get to choose an invocation. Instantly level up, you'll start at 0 XP for your next level. You don't have to use them immediately, which is 10 rerolls. Become immune to damage for 10 seconds. We're going to go with... Go with Fate. Get ourselves some rerolls. Doesn't knock bat, amount unmodifiable. Ooh, colorless glyph. Yes. We will do AoE damage. It's not a lot of damage, but if we can figure out a way to get that leveled up so it actually does decent damage, we'll be fine. I don't want to lose too much XP while we're going back to our starting area, but I do want to go back there. This is a very tiny aura. Still, it's better than nothing. It is garlic level 1. What am I going to complain about? Do I bother going back? Maybe we'll get a magnet and we'll just pull it in. Ooh, item magnet negated. Let's see. We're going to go with psychokinesis. More pickup range, more better. I'm curious when we're going to get our glyph on the ground again. Our attack is not very fast. We need the stamina thing is what we need. Passive hourglass. That would actually boost our durations on stuff, but I'm going to re-roll until we get either purifying circle or stamina. Yeah, we'll go with longer duration on it. I don't know when the cooldown hits on it, whether it's whenever the circle goes away or as soon as it's used. We do have a boss coming in. Hi, guy. I'm trying to dodge his stuff, but he's staying too damn close for me to actually do that. Yeah, and he's doing a crap ton of damage to me. Let's go with passive curse, I think? No, we'll keep re-rolling a little bit. 3-second duration, sure. I really wish our attacks would target things next to him, but nope. There he goes. Finally. That was a lot of damage we took. Oh, vitality is very tempting. I want stamina is what I want, but we're not seeing it come up. Movement speed, yes. We definitely needed that earlier, but we got it now. Okay, we need to grab the chest. The question is, can we get close enough to it? Is the explosive stuff going to actually do enough work to let us get close to that? Yes. We want 5 damaging sparks around you or rotation speed double. I mean, more damage would be good at this point, so we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to go for a fade as well. Reason I'm not taking the auto levels up is is they don't seem to work super well for me. I guess that was a good thing. Yeah, psychokinesis. We're going to boost our pickup range even further. And our explodey things are working. Skill size plus 15% would be really good because we're a bunch of AoEs. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because I do think the explosion one, the damage isn't modifiable, but the AoE might be. So if we can get that up to like half the screen, I don't think we're that boned. Aiming has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. Starting to get bigger guys, so they're going to block my path, which sucks a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage at the moment. Oh, we are getting surrounded by darkness. Great! Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to get killed by you again. Pickup range, or do we go for more stuff? Skill size 15%. Yeah, we'll go bigger colorless glyph. Now it looks like it is the same size, yeah, as our regular glyph. That's good. What a terrible night to have a curse, right? Giving me very much whatchamacallit vibes. Castlevania 2, the music has even shifted to be kind of in that vein, but not exactly. We're going to go ahead and pick up that. A little bit more pickup range is never bad. Skill size up. All about them AoEs. If we can have a million overlapping AoEs, we have to worry about nothing. Crystallized chest is to the south of us. Got angry flowers now, apparently. Let's go for damage enemy, which bounces to other skill. I thought we already grabbed that. Okay, we'll get it now. I thought that's what we grabbed before. But now we do actually have a bit more damage to deal with this nonsense. I need a magnet, which is very unfortunate. That or something to go out and grab the XP for me. We've made it 10 minutes. This is not bad for a first run. I do like it whenever games like this allow you to actually win on the first kind of go around. Okay, so we've got that free. Open the chest. Movement speed plus 50% while active. And rotation speed doubled. The movement speed buff might be good. Currently, we have a chain lightning and a purifying circle one. We don't have one for that, and we don't have one for that. So let's go ahead and reroll. Furious Wisp and Great Divider. We don't have either of those. We'll go ahead and reroll again. I guess we go for that, so it has more bounces, and we'll grab some more rerolls. We need damage up on our AoEs. That's about the only thing. How are we looking on that one? We've got level 1 already, so let's go ahead and get more XP per thing. Oh, and things are slowly drifting towards us. What is up with that? I approve. Is it because we've gotten psychokinesis up to a decent level? Next time we level up, I'll go hover over it and see if it actually is from that. I want another one of these swords is what I want. Hover over skill. Oh, we don't get details on it unless we actually, you know, look at it the first time. Skill size up again. The further away the enemies are, the better it is for me. I do wonder how many screens out this, like, magnetic effect is working on. I wholeheartedly approve of it. Makes life about 1,000,000 times easier. Sorry. Makes it easier! Yeah, for the most part, it's just stay away from the bastards. We are on normal difficulty, so it's not like this is going to be the hardest ever, but we could actually potentially win this. Oh, wow. So many more enemies. Hi, guys. Thank you for showing up en masse. Stamina. Yes. That is the one I was looking for, and we might die to this. Unless I can figure out a way to kill... our AoE is not bad. It is actually protecting us. Let's go with... I'm going to reroll. Reroll. We could get another level in Curse. Yeah, we'll go with that. Chain explosions? Yes, please. Is our explosion even insta-killing stuff yet, or is it just exploding on them? And yes, the enemies are getting angry. We'll take more psychokinesis. Base damage for the explosion from the blood curses exploded is twice. Instantly kill 2 enemies instead of 1. We're going to go with dual incantation just to make it do... Yeah, 2 targets instead of 1. We want as many things insta-killing as possible. We can get damage from the rest of our stuff. Spirit of Life. Yeah, just in case we do get touched, I can recover a little bit better. We do need to start getting max life as well, because I'm feeling enemies are doing more damage. We just haven't touched one in a minute. We'll take a duplication, so we can double level up next time, even though it is only just 1. I'm going to grab you, kill everything. Saves us a lot of trouble. So I don't think we have magnets in this so much as we just do a bunch of dragging stuff in slowly. We do skill size again, and I just noticed I don't, at least at the first level up, we do not actually have a second sword that pops up. Maybe at a higher level we do, but at base we don't. What do we have? All percentage boost. Okay, we do actually have that. Yeah, we'll do expansion again. Make stuff bigger. It's usually my goal in games like this. Make it bigger, make it faster. Raw damage is nice and very important, but if you're not hitting everything, why are you even doing it? And there's a boss down there. Come at me, boss. And yeah, we don't necessarily have a ton of damage, but we are killing off the trash with explodey bits fairly reliably. I think my next level up does need to be focusing on damage, though. Yeah, we'll go Chain Lightning. We'll make that our real damage spell. The rest of this is just deterrence. I do wish normal enemies had life bars, too. That guy does not get hurt from anything we do. Neither do these other slimes, now that I'm noticing it. That kind of sucks a little bit. Our AoE circle does actually get rid of them, but nothing else really does. Let's go get ourselves a crystallized chest. That guy should follow us. I'll see if two little blue things keep coming from that right direction. Things are probably dying in that field as we're miles away. This one doesn't seem to be doing the it's respawning to your side thing. So we could theoretically just walk to the edge of the map and circle that. Reroll. We don't have either of those. We don't have enough to actually get one, so we're going to go with Magic Missile. We'll grab that next time we see it. We should be getting a level up soon anyway. Reduce cooldown, though. Ugh. Yeah, we need to remember to get Magic Missile. We're not really built for it, but as it stands, pretty much that is the only choice we have. That guy has a scary ability. I just saw... He does a little rotating pink thing. Not pink thing, green slime ball, but for some reason I was looking at the XP and my brain was going pink. This might be the death of us. Trying to get out of it, but not much in the way of luck. We will go with more HP regen per second, because we're trying to leave some of these boxes open, by the way. You're wondering why I'm not taking a huge variety of skills. We got him halfway. We need more damage on top. We've got AoE kind of covered now. We need more raw damage. I wonder what the max level on some of this stuff is. And staying at the edge of the map, not always the best of ideas. I will get punished for it. Oh, and there is a magnet. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm looking for Magic Missile. We'll take the max HP. Take another max HP. Should probably save those for when we need healing, because we do still get levels up relatively frequently. But at least we got all of our XP that was off in the boondocks. And this does follow a bit more of a, not necessarily stable, but fixed map system like the party-based Survivor like we played a while back, and we're doing a little bit better. We're taking some damage from nonsense because I'm walking right into it. Oh, yeah, more HP regen per second. I do wonder if the HP regen per second scales with the... Just go ahead and keep backing off. Yeah, I do wonder if the HP regen per second scales with your HP at all. Or if it is just a flat 3. Reduce the cooldown on the chain lightning. Yes, please. Does ball lightning. Because of that modifier we got. They're basically damage, not damage modifiers, but skill modifiers that change how they function ever so slightly. I don't think you can actually reject them, though, is the thing. We might be able to. We can check whenever we get this. Does it have a rejection button? Yeah, we're going to just grab the lightning boost. And more fate. We don't want to take the instant levels up until we actually are struggling to get levels up. And I should probably be leaving those hearts, but whatever. As far as the speed of our instant explosions, they're not bad. Could be better. Okay, so we took 84 damage. We're getting it back relatively quickly. Oh no, a Dark Shroud. Yay, the shadows, they are coming to murder my face. And that one red guy is just not going down. There he goes. Jeebus. Jesus. Okay, Chain Light Shock. More damage from that, please. How much damage does our lightning do? It doesn't actually even do as much as our circle. Our circle is the beast that is doing all the work. Our explosions are just taking out here and there enemies. I think at 60 we'll end up with... Yeah, we're level 43, so we have 17 more levels. We get another perk upgrade to our main. Maybe we'll get another fork and be able to do 4. But it's going to be a little while before we get that level. Because levels are starting to slow down because we haven't gotten any XP boosts recently. I am noticing not all the enemies drop XP. It's every now and then. Sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. It's hot as balls. Do we do more explosions? I think... Yeah, more stamina potion. Faster explodes. Okay, so we want to go for the crystal chest. The chests are nice. And it really does help whenever we get, at least whenever we get a good mod on it. Whenever we don't, it's just whatever, but... You have another lightning coming out? Nope. Do I care about the coins? We're at 1,100. So, we probably should a little bit. Actually not seeing lightning for a while. Maybe we'll see it now that we're just camping out on top of this. Got Ice and Infernal Raid. Infernal Ray, sorry. I guess Icicle Barrage would not be the worst one. See if we can get something better. Nope. Okay, so we'll just take the Imperial Wisp. And we will take... Chain Lightning. This one's a double chest? Interesting. I did not know that was a thing. So we now need Icicle and Magic Missile to fully take advantage of our chests, our relics. Sorry for coughing. Air just getting to me kind of sideways lately. Okay, so you go down a lot faster than Slimy Boy. That's a good thing. And he should stop doing those damn spikes on us fairly soon. There you go, buddy. Good job. We want... Yes. Projectiles are replaced with a constant beam. Size doubled. I think we'll go Icicle Barrage. So, Icicle Barrage It's going to be the more important of the two. Let me get a drink real quick. Can't believe we've survived for 21 minutes. It's been 30-something minutes of this. Okay, so Icicle Barrage is probably the higher priority one to get. Pickup range would be nice. 5% item magnet is what's causing all that. We have skill size as well. We have everything we want here and then more. I'm going to go with pickup range. I want stuff zipping towards me. I'm liking this item magnet. Because having that draw them towards us even faster means I don't have to walk into the middle of shit to get XP. We're probably going to see some coming from off screen as well, now that we're actually getting some decent magnetism going. Our regeneration's not bad. Like, let's see. How long will it take us to go from that to full? Yeah, our regeneration is pretty solid. If I keep walking into stuff, it's not going to do jack shit for us, but right there, we are mortarizing. Not only do we drag stuff in, we pick it up from further away. Makes life a little bit easier. Let's go and just keep them clumped. Our strategy initially is still probably the best strategy. Just keep them clumped so our corpse explosions do more work. Uh, 10% XP gained. We need that up so we can actually get some decent levels again. And I do hate just how many enemies it spawns at the end of the darkness. But that's fairly normal for this type of game to have waves like that. Oh, we need out, we need out! Holy shit. No! Jeez, they do so much damage. Well, we got 1900 to unlock stuff. That's not bad for a first run. Top 5 skills, Purifying Circle doing all the work. Colorless Glyph. And our weapon skill only did about half the damage of the Purifying Circle, but that's because we invested in it pretty high. They were first generation Nomad. They bravely fought for 23 minutes in the dry marsh playing at 1x game speed. Return to title. Let's go ahead and see what upgrades we can get. Actually, we got achievements. No, we got unlocks. We also have upgrades back here. So we can unlock some of these. And we've got various things we have to do. Obtain the dark should fear me. Okay, survive 13 minutes in dry marsh without taking any damage. Defeat the giant slime. Defeat the golem. Can unlock the crossroads. Poxbringer. And the heritage berserker. Interesting. Now we'll get sticky icky. And then we can go to upgrades and we can actually improve ourselves back here. Upgrades bought with what? Switch to coins. We don't have gemstones. Okay, interesting. I'm guessing that might have been like an older version, so they didn't lose the progression they had. Coin bonus would be pretty important. I think what we want is SP regen out the wazoo. Yeah, I think these are fine. They're not super engaging, but they're okay. And most of these, I mean, movement speed is pretty important. Max HP and HP regen are pretty nice. We can reset them, and I think it gives us our gold back. Yeah. Does that actually... No, it doesn't reset our unlocks. But that's fine. And then we have achievements here. Clear the Dry Marsh, Adventurer, Crusader, Cultist. I liked the Cultist. I think next time we'll try a different character in Dry Marsh and see how it works out. We went Explodey Boy this time. I'll just mess with my upgrades. But that has been just another video, and I will see you guys next time.